Hi everyone, Mindless Autumn here, and today I am trying something a little bit different. Instead of setting up my monthly bullet journal like I usually do, I was inspired by a couple different YouTubers, and I'm sure I'm not going to pronounce their names correctly, so I am just going to put their links down below. I definitely don't want to take credit for what they have done. The first thing is something called a transformer planner. It's taking more than one happy planner and combining them into one. The other part of what I'm doing is something that is called a happy bujo, and it's incorporating the bullet journal idea into the happy planner layout so that you can have the best of both worlds. And I kind of merged the two ideas together because I started doing the happy planner teacher planner to organize my content, like YouTube and Instagram and Pinterest and all that stuff. One of the things I love about the bullet journal is being able to carry one book that has everything I need in it. Since I started doing the happy planner for my content calendar, I was having to carry two books around, and that's just not me. So instead of carrying both books around, I decided to combine them like the Happy Bujo. I set this up to last through the end of 2019. I'm not even sure that I'm going to use it exclusively for that long, but I wanted to have the option if I decide I like it. So this is the cover that you may have seen from my content calendar video with the teacher planner in it. Basically all I did was took out anything beyond December, and I also took out August. So it starts in September. It does have this little bit of August. There's my content calendar, which is the whole reason I love this. And it's the same thing, just goes through December, then has the checklist. The part that makes it a transformer happy planner is this. So you saw this cover. There's the back. And then it goes into another cover for the next section of the happy planner. So it's got the front and back here. This one I got from Michael's. And this one is going to be more like my bullet journal. So that also starts in September and has the calendar. This is more like what you would put in the beginning of the month for your bullet journal. And even though it's already laid out for me, I kind of like the way it's laid out. I wanted to give it a try. And I feel like I may not use every section, but we'll see how it goes. So it has these habit trackers, and then it has a checklist and get it done list, which would be where I would put my tasks for the month. It has a lot of dot grid where I could doodle or draw or brain dump some ideas. It has things to focus on for the month and goals for the month and a top 3. It's all kind of the same in my mind, but we'll see how I use those. And then it goes straight into these daily to-dos, which is what most of my dailies are in my bullet journal. I do have notes and schedules in there as well, so I don't think that just having the little checklist will work, but Happy Planner has so many different expansions. I've just added some of those so that I could use whatever I need at the time for my dailies. So I've got this daily, which has the top priorities, the to-dos, and the by the hour, and then on the back of them they have a spot for brain dump. I've got this so much to do, which is basically a checklist with lines. I've got some dot grid, and it says my brilliant ideas, and I'm thinking that I'll just cover that up with the date and then use this like I do my bullet journal anyways. And also have this one, which is the graph instead of the dot, and I could use that the same way. And then after those there's more to-dos and some lined pages, which I could use for brain dumps or checklists or whatever I need at the time. So this whole section is going to be what I am considering my happy bujo. Then there's another transformer for the budget expansion, for the budget planner, because one of the things that I put in here every month is my expense log. And since I had previously gotten the budget planner anyways, I decided to add that rather than having to draw that section in. This little part is another expansion which did not come with this planner, but I'm going to use these for anything that I spend money on relating to Mindless Autumn. And since I'm not spending money on that every single day, I thought these little inserts would be sufficient for that. This has the monthly budget. Keep track of any recurring bills. You have your starting and ending balance for your savings for the month, goals for next month, different variable expenses, and this planner is undated, so I'm going to be filling that in off screen. It has the monthly calendar that I'm mostly using to track paydays and due dates for bills. And then after the monthly section, it has a weekly section, and this is where I'm going to be writing down what I've spent each day. And at the end of all these, it has the expense tracker, which is more like what I draw in my bullet journal, and the bill pay checklist. And then it goes to the next month. And I put enough in here to go through the end of 2019, just like I did in the other two sections. And then it goes back to my content calendar. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the month of September instead of my normal bullet journal, and we will see how that works. I'd also love to see in the comments below what you are doing for September. Whatever it is, I hope you are having a great month, and I will see you next time. Bye!